get kicked off with your first match of the evening, folks. Coming to the ring first, weighing in at 290 pounds. He is hailing from the Hamptons in New York. He is the last two-man from Pittsburgh.
As you can hear, folks, the fans here at the Underground not giving any respect to Pittsburgh's last true megastar, Michael McMoney. Well, I am the voice of Mon Valley Pro Wrestling, the artist, J. Rue, and we have, back in Mon Valley Pro, A1, Michael McMoney. I was going to say, let's hear what he has to say, but the fans seem to not be letting him get a word in. And well, our fan base here at the Mon Valley Pro Underground are definitely letting Mr. McMoney have a piece of their mind. Let's hear what this man has to say. The fans at the Underground are ruthless, folks.
Take a look at the last true megastar of Pittsburgh professional wrestling.
As he tells the DJ to hit his music, the fans here at the Underground are allowing Mr. McMoney to know exactly how they feel about him.
And his opponent, hailing from Peaceport, Pennsylvania, put your hands together, weighing at 155 pounds, he is the Prince of Chaos, Dave Jameson!
As you can hear, the fans here at the Underground are strongly behind the youngster, Dave Jameson. Last year, this kid put in some work, and let's just say that this commentator is highly impressed with what he does in the ring each and every time he sets foot between his legs. The veteran McMoney stepping out of the ring as the ball of fire steps in his face from the ropes. As he just spat at Michael McMoney, folks. This youngster showing no respect for the veteran. But is his cockiness warranted? Will he put forth in the ring and show Mr. McMoney that the new wave of pro wrestling has come, and it starts with Dave Jameson? Now, as these two ready themselves for combat, a little history about Michael McMoney and Mon Valley Pro. Mr. Michael McMoney was a commentator for Mon Valley Pro some 13 or 14 years ago, I do believe. But the fans here at the Underground care nothing about that and are telling him how much of a scaredy cat he is. Don't be fooled by what he's doing right now, folks. Mr. Michael McMoney has been around this business for 13 plus years. And what he's doing now is he's playing head games with the youngsters. As you see, he's tying his shoe, checking his own shoes, making sure they're alright. What he's doing is he's just getting inside the head of the youngster, allowing the youngster to know that he's controlling the speed and pace of this match. Ref, Little Mac calls for the opening bell. Oh, Dave Jameson goes in, poking the bear, so to speak. Ref Little Mac letting him know that the bell has already sounded, and that poking of the bear is perfectly legal. Whoa, McMoney backing away from the tie-up. Now, Dave Jameson Dave Jameson's trying to keep his composure, and while mirroring Michael McMoney, he's making a mockery of McMoney now. And McMoney's not really happy with that, folks. Now it looks like the two are getting ready to square back up. Dave Jameson is ready. It looks like the veteran, McMoney, might be a little thrown. Dave Jameson's now making fun of McMoney for being old by laying down and taking a nap. McMoney is not happy, folks. Mr. Michael McMoney is not happy with Dave Jameson's antics here in the opening contest at the first ever MVP Underground show. Oh, Dave Jameson tries to tie up, but Mr. McMoney goes through the ropes. Now the ref admonishing Dave Jameson, telling him he needs to back on up. Michael McMoney gaining his composure. And the two start to circle the ring again. Dave Jameson getting the crowd strongly behind him. Two walk up. Ooh, Michael McMoney throwing Dave Jameson off like a sack of potatoes, folks. I don't think the youngster was ready for that one. Michael McMoney breaking the youngster's confidence, it looks like, with that strong toss. Dave Jameson saying some words to the ref here as he exits the ring. It looks like he's getting some, motivation from the fans. Oh, McMoney was about to dive out onto it. You never know what you're going to see here at the Underground, folks. Airborne McMoney. Air money, baby. You could have saw it. Dave Jameson back in the ring now. The youngster showing signs of frustration as Michael McMoney shows how he is a master manipulator in that ring. As these two circle again. Big collar elbow. Oh no, Dave Jameson ducks the collar elbow tap. Big belly to back suplex. Oh, now he gets him with a Greco-Roman spiral ride. And then gives him the old paintbrush to the back of the skull. Michael McMoney wisely powdering to the floor, folks. And right now, Mr. McMoney is the one that is frustrated and flustered. As you see, he is on the floor trying to regain his composure, trying to get his head back into the match. As Dave Jameson eggs him on and is counting with the referee here. He's assisting the referee in his count. And he's now in the face of Michael McMoney, letting him know what number they're on. Mr. McMoney gets back into the ropes here and wisely takes a step back out, again playing the head games with the youngster. Now he's on his way back into the ring here, folks. And let's see what Mr. McMoney plans to do after that quick onslaught of offense by Dave Jameson. As they go to tie up, oh, Mr. McMoney with an eye rake, taking him back to the corner, fingers in the eyes. The ref telling McMoney that's against the rules. I don't think McMoney's listening to Little Mac at all in there. Now he's right back on the eyes. 2 thumbs in the eyes, folks. Has McMoney there. Ref Little Mac trying to get some order. And now McMoney's just literally stomping across the throat and choking the daylights out of a smaller competitor in Dave Jameson here. Ref Little Mac's got to get a little control. Big right hand. Oh my, did you see his head smack off that bottom turnbuckle? Mr. McMoney is not only trying to win the match, but it looks like he's trying to end the career of Dave Jameson. He is choking the daylights. Mr. McMoney's not even wrestling here. He's fighting. He's just trying to beat this kid up. This is ridiculous, folks. Oh, he has him with the hammerlock and just slams his head off of the top turnbuckle with that half Nelson. Dave Jameson is on Dream Street, folks. This kid is out on his feet. I don't think he knew the caliber of veteran he was getting in the ring with. He tries to fire up Mr. McMoney with that big right hand. Some people say that glove might be loaded, folks. The ref did check it, however, and he had... Oh, come on, the ref has got to get in there. He is choking him across that middle rope, folks. Dave Jameson doesn't have a chance with McMoney putting all of his weight across the back of the neck there, folks. As you see, Dave Jameson's body is limp like a noodle right now, folks. Come on, ref. You've got to push him off there, ref. Get some order for crying out loud. Mr. McMoney off the ropes now. Comes on in. Goes for a big splash, but gets crushed on that bottom rope and slingshotted off the top rope there. Dave Jameson's starting to realize what's going on. Big kick, gives him a second one. Oh, big running kick right to the face of McMoney. Dave Jamieson starting to come around here, starting to realize what's going on. He also has got McMoney knocked a little bit. Might have knocked a tooth out there with that big kick. Takes the larger competitor, whips him into the corner here, using momentum. Definitely had to throw all of his body. What might have hurt his lower back trying to whip McMoney into that corner, folks. Dave Jamieson off. Big forearm smash in the corner. Snapmares him out of the corner. What's he going to do here, folks? Dave Jamieson has him in his sights. Oh, a swerve kick. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. He kicked out at 2.99748. Holy moly macaroni. This contest, for the opening contest here at the MVP Underground, this is an amazing matchup. The youngster Dave Jamieson showing what the future is in wrestling, what the future is in Mon Valley Pro. Dave Jamieson double axe handle to the face. Whips McMoney off. Oh, big reversal. Backbreaker. Oh, big backbreaker. McMoney with the cover. Oh, he was barely able to get his shoulder up there, folks. Man, this one has been hot. This one has been heavy. And it has been hard-hitting out the gate, folks. This is what you can expect when you come to the Underground. Now, McMoney has him in a sleeper hold. He's choking the life out of him. That might be a rear naked choke. The ref's in there looking, though. No, the ref says that's a sleeper. That's a legal hold. Wait a minute. McMoney has him down, though. This could be it. The fans trying to get behind. Oh, he puts his feet up on the ropes for added leverage. Now that's a naked choke. That's a rear naked choke for crying out loud. Turn around. This referee's got to pay attention, folks. McMoney utilizing the ropes to get that added leverage and to put extra pressure on the neck of Dave Jamieson. The ref's got to check him here, folks. He might be out. Oh, that hand dropped like a rock. That's 1. Oh, Dave Jamieson, he heard the more fans coming in the door, and he started to feel their presence. He's getting some energy back. He's asking the fans for it. Here we go, folks. Dave Jamieson back on his feet. Big elbow to the gut. Oh, he's loosening McMoney's grip. Dave Jamieson off the ropes now. Oh, McMoney puts him back in that sleeper hold. Very reminiscent of the $1 Million Dream. And as you see, he has that thing locked in, folks. This could be it. This could be it. He's in the middle of the ring. McMoney making sure he's looking directly at Dave Jamieson's fans in the front row there. And he is choking the daylights out of him with this here sleeper hold. The ref's got to pay attention before Dave Jamieson's just choked out for crying out loud. Day is thriving and writhing here. He could be done. He could be done, folks. As you see, his arm dropping, very little energy left in Dave Jamieson's body. And now, McMoney telling him to get the cameraman out of here. Why are you going to get the cameraman out of here? As you see, every time that McMoney tells him to look away, he's applying more of a choke than a sleeper hold there. The ref's got to get in there and check that. I think that might actually be a rear naked choke. The ref's looking, though. It looks like... Oh, Dave Jamieson's foot was on the bottom rope. I didn't see that, folks. Dave Jamieson able to break the hold. This youngster has ring presence. He might not be awake, but 1, 2... Oh, my Lord! That was instinct alone. That was the alarm clock going off. 1, 2, alarm. Oh, Dave Jamieson firing back. But McMoney throwing the knuckles to the forehead here of the youngster. Now he's choking him. Now he's just blatantly choking him. And the ref's trying to get some order here. But McMoney is having nothing to do with the rule set here at Mon Valley Pro. He is just using Dave Jamieson as a punching bag at this point. Oh, that could have broke that man's ribs. Michael McMoney showing that veteran prowess, and he is wearing down Dave Jamieson. Dave Jamieson, though, catches him from behind with a schoolboy, but he's too close to the ropes there. Oh, shining wizard out of nowhere. From Dave Jamieson, that could be it. 1, 2, if... No, Mr. McMoney grasped the bottom rope, and the ref caught it last second. Again, that ring awareness, folks, of the competitors out there in Mon Valley Pro is top notch, showing where you've got to be on point. You've got to be paying attention each and every step of the way. McMoney delivered a few shots to the abdomen there, gaining control again of Dave Jameson. Hooks him for a suplex, takes him up. Oh, went for that springboard, but Dave Jameson was a little out of position for the springboard suplex. No, almost got a 3 count off of that. He was a little out of position for McMoney's finisher, that springboard-like suplex maneuver. McMoney gained control again, takes him up a little closer to the ropes this time. Oh, but Dave Jameson countered it again with a tornado DDT, folks. This could be Dave Jameson's year. He can get this cover. What a way to kick off 2026 1-2, and oh my goodness, Michael McMoney got his shoulder up. How in the daylights did he get his shoulder up? I could have swore he was out cold after that tornado DDT. Dave Jameson getting the crowd behind him. He's going to the second rope, folks. This could be it. Michael McMoney pleading with the referee here. Pushes the referee aside. Tells him to check those fans. Oh! Low blow! Low blow right in the gonads! Oh my lord! He hooks him up. Springboard suplex facebuster. That could be in the money shot. 1, 2, 3. Folks, that was disrespectful. That was despicable. That was Michael McMoney. And as you can hear, the fans here at Mon Valley Pro at the Underground, well, they're showing their disapproval of the way Mr. Michael McMoney picked up the victory here tonight at Mon Valley Pro Underground. Folks, I'm pretty much in agreement with these fans as Mr. McMoney gives the fans a piece of his mind. I'd like to give Mr. McMoney a knuckle sandwich for that one. The ref checking on Dave Jameson. Somebody get this kid a bag of ice. My junk hurts from watching that. That was just complete and total malarkey. Complete and total disrespect, folks. He's trying to tell the referee what had happened, but Ref Little Mac let him know that he didn't see it. And unfortunately, that's going to be the way that the opening match here at MVP's Underground, well, concludes with Michael McMoney, in my opinion, winning with a low blow, but it was a slingshot DDT facebuster for the win.
Coming to the ring now, hailing from the great city of steel, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds. He's not just everything, he is Michael Everything!
Michael Everything, folks, as you can hear, there is a mixed reaction from the crowd here at the Underground. And we'll see what Michael Everything can do on his first outing here. And I'm really excited to see what this youngster has to offer. Mr. Everything, as he looks into the camera, he lets you get a good close-up of the face that runs the place, as he likes to say. And let's see if Michael Everything can hold up to his mark and win everything here tonight. Black Sheep Society, folks, the perennial thorn in the side of MVP. As you see, the monster of the Black Sheep Society, the Ram, licking that axe handle, folks. Aims it at Michael Everything. He says he's going to keep clear in the corner, folks. Look at the size of that behemoth in the ring. That is definitely not somebody I would want to go toe-to-toe with.
With a 15-minute time limit.
As you can hear the fans not having many words of encouragement for Michael Everything, as they've seen the violence level of the Ram. And Lil Mac calls for the bell. Michael Everything trying to get the crowd behind him. And it doesn't really sound like the underground is biting that. Ducking the dive, delivering a couple of others forearms to the back, and pushing the Ram off. Well, as you see, Michael Everything is building confidence here as he's able to get the upper hand in the opener here, in the opening of this match against the Ram. And it looks like the Ram is getting back centered, getting back based as he starts the circle again. Let's see here, Michael Everything about to tie again. Oh, ducks again. Delivering those forearm shots to the back, and he pushes the Ram off again. Michael Everything may have done his homework. He may have done some studying of the Ram. Looks like he's got the man's movements down pat. Now the Ram looks like he's recalculating a game plan. Michael Everything has got to be careful because the Ram's finishing maneuver, the spear, he can hit that out of just about anywhere. And, well, I've seen him end matches in mere seconds, folks. And Michael Everything seems to be almost toying with the Ram, which is not a very good idea. Oh, he went to duck. He got caught with a back elbow. Now he's getting choked into the corner. Little Mac trying to get some order, but trying to get order with anybody from the Black Sheep Society is much like trying to wrangle cats. Get whipped across the ring as Michael Everything. The Ram goes in, but Michael Everything smartly moves out of the way. Throwing some forearms right to the collarbone there on Anthony Drake. Michael Everything telling the ref, hey, I'm allowed to do that. Off the ropes comes Everything. Big diving shoulder block. Knocks the Ram off of his feet. Sends the Ram to the floor. And the Ram collecting his thoughts, gathering with Mom, getting their composure, so to speak. And Mom explaining to the ref that, we've got to get things squared away down here, so keep the count going. We know what we're allowed to do. After all, the Black Sheep Society is known for bending those rules so much that they can fly like a boomerang. And now the Ram back up on the apron. He has the axe handle. The ref, Little Mac, making sure that he informs the Ram that he will throw him out if he utilizes that axe handle. Someone just needs to go ahead and take that axe handle away from the ringside. Oh! Slingshot maneuver over the top rope, but Michael Everything tried to grab the Ram to bring him back in the ring. Here at the underground, this lower ring allows the competitors, big stomp to the chest. It allows the competitors a little bit of leeway. This might have just cost Michael Everything everything. Oh, big kick out there. Big kick. I can tell you what, that size 13 across the face and chest. Trying to get control is Little Mac, but the Ram will have nothing up. Big thunderous stomps to Michael Everything's chest, abdomen, and face. When a man has a size 13 boot, there's only so much you can do. Oh, he's getting just a mud hole stomped directly in him at this point. And the Ram being coached on by Mom, at this point almost toying with Michael Everything. He's going around him, very reminiscent of the Garvin Stomp. As you see, he is going around stomping each and every appendage. Is the Ram Anthony Drake. And let me tell you what, a man his size, you do not want him stomping on any of your limbs. Well, now, big kick to the back, following up being stomped. Michael Everything, I wish he had somebody out there for him that could throw the towel in. I know I would for him if I could. 1, 2, and I thought that was a 3, but Michael Everything pulling down deep and getting every ounce of fortitude that he could to kick out of that one there. Oh, he's firing up, giving some shots to the Ram. A big thunderous headbutt cuts off any chances of a comeback there by Michael Everything. The Ram's just grabbing him by the head. It looks like the Ram is almost toying with Michael Everything at this point. The Ram another thunderous headbutt, folks. And now he's down for a one-handed pin. Michael Everything kicks out. That had to be pure instinct, folks, because I don't even think Michael Everything knows where he's at right now. The ref is talking to the Ram, not realizing that the Ram is choking the daylights out of Michael Everything. Now, finally, the ref finally realized that the Ram was choking the daylights by leaning on Michael Everything's throat while he was talking to the ref. I swear, Ref Little Max gotta pay attention, folks. Gotta pay closer attention to these boys in here. Oh, big header into the corner. Michael Everything, like I said, I believe he's on drinks. Oh, arm captured. His arms are captured over the top rope, and the Ram is just delivering those headbutts right to the chest. The Ram, utilizing his head much like the heart punch was used back in the day to try to do the same exact thing. And now he's just grinding his eyes across that top rope. The ref has no control out there. Ref Little Mac, well, I don't blame Ref Little Mac from kind of backing away. If you were in the ring with a man the size of the Ram, trust you me, you would not be trying to tell that man what to do either. Now, as you see, Michael Everything is out on his feet here, folks. Pushed off the ropes like a sack of potatoes. Michael Everything doesn't even know where he's at right now. Michael Everything needs somebody to go in there and stop this match. The Ram putting a foot on him for a pin, 2 and 3. But Michael Everything showing that he has the fortitude, folks. He is kicking out time and time again. Now, folks, some competitors will go out there and give it their all, but Michael Everything goes out there and he gives everything. And you see he's firing up right now on the Ram. Forearm shot after forearm shot. He tried for a big clothesline. Goes for a second one. European. He hit him with the European uppercut. Got the big guy in the corner. Goes for a big splash. Michael Everything hit him with the splash. Snapmare. Michael Everything on a comeback tear, baby. Here he goes. Diving European uppercut. If he goes for the cover, he can get the upset victory of the night, folks. Right here. If he has... What's he doing? He got back up? What's he going for? Oh, a big splash. 1, 2. Oh, did he waste that little bit of time, that little bit of energy getting back up? Should he have went for the cover, folks, after the diving European uppercut? I think Michael Everything's looking to the crowd, realizing his mistake. But that's okay. Michael Everything is the first back to his feet. He might have done enough damage to take the Ram out of this match. Michael Everything says he's going up. Here it is, folks. He's going for the tadpole splash. But the Ram getting on his feet. The Ram cut him off, folks. The Ram cut him off because he was distracted by Mom. Someone's got to get Mom away from ringside to make these matchups fair. The Ram picking him up. Power slam. Power slam out of the corner. Diving headbutt by the Ram. 1, 2, 3. Folks, that's it. The Ram, Anthony Drake, wins via the diving headbutt. And unfortunately, the victim in the ring, Michael Everything, he did give everything. He gave his all, folks. Like it, lump it, kiss it, or bump it. There's another victory racked up for the Black Sheep Society. Compliments of the Ram, Anthony Drake. Somebody call the doctor out the back. Oh wait, he's starting to move. I thought we were going to need a stretcher for a minute. Give a round of applause for Michael Everything, folks. Wait, what? What's the Ram doing? Oh, spear! 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 He cut that poor guy in half! He cut that poor guy in half! Folks, we need somebody to come in and help take care of the problem here in Mon Valley Pro. The problem being the Black Sheep Society. Folks, I apologize for that. That match is over. You already defeated the man. You already beat the living daylights out of him. He was just getting to his feet. This is just blatant disrespect by the Black Sheep Society. As you see, Ref Little Mac helping Michael Everything out of the ring. Folks, give this man a round of applause. He came out, he did his best, but the odds were against him. But you know what, folks? Michael Everything earned himself a fan in this commentator tonight. We'll see what he does next time.
Are you ready for the next contest of the evening? Come to the ring first. Hailing from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 210 pounds. Please from the Apollo. Put your hands together for
The fan favorite Flux is here for the debut of MVP Underground, folks. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you've not had a chance to do so yet. And be ready for some fast-paced action, because each and every time that Flux is in the ring, we'll let you be surprised.
weighing in at 170 pounds. He is the next up.
Dakota Orion, folks. Dakota Orion has been a thorn in Flux's side here in Mon Valley Pro since he's got here. He came and sat in the crowd during his first showcasing here in Mon Valley Pro and literally heckled him from the crowd. And these two have locked horns in multiple places, and that started the rivalry here in Mon Valley Pro. Dakota Orion, Flux, we're about to see some fast-paced action. Are you ready? I know I am. As Dakota Orion takes that bulletproof vest off and his bandana, he readies himself for combat. And the ref told him to go ahead and pick it up and put it outside the ring. But instead he threw it directly at the ref's feet, telling him to pick it up. Dakota Orion just showing no respect to the staff here at Mon. I thought he kicked him in the chest, but it was blocked. Flux with the chop to the chest. This action is underway. The bell rings, rolls through, throws Dakota Orion off. Big duck down leapfrog. Big hip toss down. Wow. Flux getting in the head of Dakota Orion. Big back elbow to the face. I don't think Dakota was ready for this. Big scoops him up. Power slam. Flux trying to make this one an early night, folks. Could it be? He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and I thought it was going to be a 3 count, and we were going to see this one end early here. Folks, Flux has been blowing it up all across the country, folks. If you are a wrestling company and you're watching this, book this man today. As you see, big, I thought he was going to just toss him in, but Dakota lands on his feet, bypasses him, lucha pass, big kick to the face. Dakota Orion taking control back in this matchup. Folks, these two have been lighting it up all up and down the East Coast. Let's get them all across the country here soon. Ooh, big chop to the chest. Dakota Orion delivered on Flux. That might have knocked the wind out of Flux, folks. Now Dakota Orion has him back in the corner. Big chop again, right to the solar plexus. That was a low chop. Now he hooks him on up. Snap missed him on out the corner. Dakota Orion off the ropes. Goes for the big kick. Gets schoolboyed though by Flux. 1. Only a 1 count. Goes up, catches the foot, this Flux. Dakota Orion with a thumb to the eye though. Backbreaker. Very, very innovative backbreaker does Dakota Orion. 1, 2. That could have been it, but that nonchalant cover by Dakota Orion, if he'd have hooked the leg and really held him down, he'd have had that one. Dakota Orion with a knee shot to the kidney. Big stomp to the lower back of Flux. Dakota Orion now just toying with Flux. That's kind of what his MO has been since he's got here in Mon Valley Pro. I don't know why he hates Flux so much, but he has done everything in his power. He's attacked him after the show. He's sat there and ridiculed him during his matches. What problem does Dakota Orion have with such a fast? That was quicker than a Snickers on my table, baby. That was such a fast European uppercut. Now he has him in the nerve hold, and he is just holding that nerve hold in place while he talks smack to Flux. Flux is in a bad way. The ref's asking him, do you want to give it up? And if I was Flux, and I oh wow, shot 1, shot 2, shot 3, big kick to the kidney, kicks him in the thigh, cuts him down to size, goes to the leg sweep, knocks Dakota Orion on his backside. Flux making a comeback, but has the damage been done? Both competitors up in separate corners across from each other. They both realize it. Flux comes in, big splash in the corner on Dakota Orion. Flux goes up. Is he going for it? Mounted 10 punches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, before he got number 10. Oh! Dakota grabbed him up and hit him with a snake eyes on the top turnbuckle. That could be it. He might be out cold. Dakota picks him up. Oh! Big angle slam there. Dakota Orion with the victory here. 1, 2, 3. What? Flux was able to kick out. Where is he getting this energy? Where is he finding the tenacity to kick out, folks? Back to their feet. Oh, big clubbing forearm blow across the back. Flux is definitely worse for wear right now, folks. As Dakota Orion in complete control. Big, thunderous forearm strike to the jaw. Snap has him back to the middle. Oh, a spinal tap. Dakota looking at this crowd that's looking on. And he's just making a mockery of one of their favorite wrestlers. Picks him up, snapmares him back over. Off the ropes now. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the spinal tap, but no, he drops down and puts him in a rear chin lock. Now he's just toying with Flux, wearing him down. Dakota knows he has this one in the bag. Dakota is already up 1-0 against Flux here in MVP, but Flux is starting to fire back. Off the ropes. Ducks a clothesline. Backbodies up, no, rolls through. But Dakota Orion all the way through and just punts him in the face with that soccer kick. Dakota Orion off the ropes. Oh, big knee smash to the face. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, and 3. What? Oh, now Dakota Orion is getting in the referee's face. He's telling him that count was a slow count, but Flux just keeps pulling it out, folks. That ring awareness, that ring timing, he heard the 2 count and knew he had to reach down and get it. Flux firing up again. Fires up. Oh, takes a swing at Dakota, misses. 2 misses. Dakota chops him down with a big kick to the thigh. Oh, thunderous kick to the chest. Oh, a running leg lariat while the man was on his knees. Dakota Orion is just outclassing Flux right now. 2 and that was so close to being a 3 count. So close, folks. Dakota getting frustrated here, folks. Now he's getting frustrated with himself. At first he was getting frustrated with the referee. Now, folks, this one here, like I said, these two, must have a lot of history because right now Dakota is just stomping the daylights out of Flux. He has him up. It looks like he's going for a go to sleep. Oh, Flux floats off the back, hits him with a jawbreaker, picks him up, atomic drop. Flux is on a comeback. Dakota goes for a swing, misses. Northern Lights Exploder suplex. Oh my goodness, that has got to be it. Flux staggers to his feet, pulling the dazed Dakota Orion up. Hooks him on up. Oh, I thought he was going for the Fisherman Buster. Dakota has him up now. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. That could be it. 1, 2, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was so close. That was so close, folks. That was a dandelion leap away from victory. Dakota Orion can't believe it. His level of frustration is getting to him. He's going up, folks. He's going to the second rope. He grabbed him on up. He's pulling him up with him now. Oh, jawbreaker. Flux with the comeback. Has him hooked on up. Spinning fisherman buster out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, oh! Ring the bell. Go to the pay window with a victory in the books. Does Flux, the man of tomorrow, making an impact here today in Mon Valley Pro. Put your hands together, folks, for the man of tomorrow, Flux. Dakota Orion catching an L, but as you see, he's telling Flux that Flux is number 1 as he makes his way back to the locker room. Dakota struggling to get back to his feet. He's not happy with that outcome, but after our last meeting in the ring, he's lucky that that's all that Flux did to him here today at the MVP Underground. Max the Hammer Strong, folks, being led to the ring by the Master of Mayhem and the leader of the Black Sheep Society. Now, folks, normally we see Max Strong here in tag team competition action with his tag partner Andrew Lovelace. But for the first day at the Underground, we are going to be seeing him in singles competition.
He is one half of the Heavy Metal Pirates, hailing from the
As soon as they heard the music, they knew who it was, and their hands got to clapping. That's right, folks. Brutal Ben Metal, a fan favorite here at Mon Valley Pro and here at the MVP Underground. And now let's see what the Pittsburgh Metalhead can do against Max the Hammer Strong. These two men have met in tag team competition many of times before in the past here in MVP, as Brutal Ben Metal is one half of the Heavy Metal Pirates. And the Heavy Metal Pirates and PB and Jealous. Well, wait, what's going on here?
Hold up, I gotta do something real fast.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna have a challenge of some sort. And I'm not quite sure. Oh, it looks like Brutal Ben Metal is giving his leather jacket to a fan there, folks. That's something that fan's gonna go home with and remember for a long, long time to come. One heck of a souvenir. I'd like a souvenir. I'd like a leather jacket. Alright, let's see what they got going on. Looks like Max the Hammer Strong is putting his immovable hammer in the middle of the ring and challenging Brutal Ben Metal to pick it up. Let's see if Ben can move this hammer. Ben Metal asking the fans if he should even buy in and try to move this immovable hammer. And the fans are telling him that he should not bite on this obvious tactic by Max the Hammer Strong. Okay, so Ref Little Mac tried to lift it, and obviously the hammer went nowhere, so he's trying again. Little Mac can't move the hammer. Alright, so Hammer says fine, he'll go ahead and he'll take it out of the ring. I tell you, folks, there's something about that hammer. But anyway, let's get back to the action here. Brutal Ben Metal Max the Hammer Strong getting ready to lock horns here at the MVP Underground. Ben Metal calling for the mosh pit. Max the Hammer Strong must not be familiar with metal music and what's about to happen because he's looking a little bit confused. Well, oh, okay. He just shucked him off there when he came in to try to give him a nice little shoulder block. He goes for it again, but this time Hammer was ready for him. He knocked him down. There's the bell. Max the Hammer Strong putting the boots to brutal Ben Metal. Now he asks the fans if this is what they want to see. Oh, as he comes in with that thunderous right hand right to the jaw. Ref Little Mac better check to make sure that is not a closed fist. It looked closed from here. Max coming off. Oh, big knee to the face, keeping Ben Metal down. I don't think Brutal Ben Metal was ready for the onslaught that Max the Hammer Strong was ready to bring here at the Underground. Oh, he has him hooked up. What's he going for here, folks? Could he go for a powerbomb? Oh, wait, he's going for a seated power driver. He's going for the power driver again. Ben able to fight out of it. Big backdrop. Max the Hammer not ready for this. Hammer getting hammered with that jawbreaker. Yeah. I think he just had his teeth rearranged by Brutal Ben Metal. Brutal Ben Metal, the submission specialist, with a twisting ankle lock right there. Right there, he has him right where he wants him. There is a rigorous amount of pain on the Hammer's face. Oh, he steps through. He's twisting him up. He's about to try to turn. Oh, there he goes, folks. There he goes. Ben Metal locks in the cross-legged knee bar. Hammer trying to fight out of it. Oh, big punch to the nose. Second one gets his knee free. Hammer knows that if he'd have been in that lock any longer, damage would have been done. Oh, that looked like it might have been a leg drop to the lower region there. Ref Little Max got to keep his eye on that one. Because you and I both know that members of the Black Sheep Society have no problem bending and breaking rules. As you see Max the Hammer Strong tossing Brutal Ben Metal into the corner like a sack of potatoes. Oh, big running shoulder block to the abdomen. Looks like Max the Hammer Strong might be going for a second one here, folks. Yes, he is. Bam! Slamming that shoulder right into the abdomen of Brutal Ben Metal. And that's one heck of a way to wear down your opponent. Max the Hammer Strong goes for it again. Oh, but he ends up eating the buckle. Ben Metal able to get out of the way. Ben Metal throws him back into the corner. Has his arm locked, delivering some leathery chops to his chest here, folks. Grabs him on up, slides him out of the corner, gets him in a rear chin lock. Oh, my mistake. He has him in a rear chin lock and an arm triangle. Can Max Strong make his way out of this maneuver? With Ben Metal being a submission specialist, it's going to be hard, but oh, a couple of knuckles to the eyeballs all it took and a big forearm to the throat. This could be it. One. Ben Metal knowing where he was at in the ring, though, reaching up and grabbing that bottom rope. So Hammer drags him by the ankle, back to the middle, covers him. 1, 2. Ben Metal able to kick out there, folks. Max the Hammer Strong taking complete and total control of this matchup, completely dominating Ben Metal at this moment. He gets him back up, sends him off the ropes. Goes for a big clothesline, misses. Ben comes in with a big shoulder block. Both men stay standing. Both men hit the ropes, come back, meet the middle, but the larger of the two competitors gets the better of that shoulder block exchange as Ben Metal gets lobbed down to the canvas. Now Max the Hammer Strong, he's going up, folks. He's going to the second turnbuckle. What's he going to do from up there? Ben Metal slow to get to his feet. The ref trying to get Hammer off that top rope. Hammer comes down. Big diving clothesline. That could be it. 1, 2, and oh, Ben Metal able to kick that shoulder up last minute, folks. And as you see, Max the Hammer Strong not happy with him getting that shoulder up, and I wouldn't be either. Because you know you've got to keep a metal head down, and it's hard to keep a metal head down. Can Ben Metal come back in this contest as you see him getting to the corner? Max helping him up and then putting the boots right to his chest. Now just choking the daylights out of him there in the corner. Ref Little Max trying to get some control in there, but when you're dealing with the Black Sheep Society, folks, it is hard to keep any form of control. There he goes. He sheds the flannel. Does Max Strong. Goes running across the ring. Boom! Big running drop kick right to the chin of Brutal Ben Metal, folks. Ben looks like he's on Dream Street right now. Another shirt comes off of Max the Hammer Strong. Now he's choking him with the Black Sheep t-shirt, folks. Speaking of, you can pick up one of those Black Sheep t-shirts at the merchandise table. The ref admonishing him, so he takes the shirt off, throws it on out. Could he be going for another drop kick? He has Ben in the corner. He's distracted by the fans. That gives Ben Metal enough time to get himself back up to his feet. But stepping off the bottom rope with that big foot choke in the corner does Max Strong, folks, showing why he is one of the most dominant forces here in Mon Valley Pro at the Underground. Back to the foot choke does Max the Hammer Strong go, but his foot gets thrown down. Brutal Ben Metal grabs him by the head, reverses him, throws him into the corner, gives him a couple of kicks to the gut, softening up that midsection is Brutal Ben Metal. That's what we're talking about. Ben Metal with a burst of energy, slams into the buckle, comes back with a big clothesline in the corner. He's going to go for another one, calls it a double. That's what I'm talking about. Brutal Ben Metal bringing the metal edge back. He's going around the ring. Big avalanche clothesline in the corner, folks. Follows it up with a combo kick to the back of the head. Max the Hammer Strong is knocked asunder. He is dazed right now. His head resting across the bottom rope. Max the Hammer Strong doesn't even know where he is right now. But is Brutal Ben Metal being distracted by Mom? By the Master of Mayhem? Just long enough, and Max Strong took that hammer, caught him in the nether region, and then caught him at the top of the head with that giant sledgehammer. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, not like this. 3. Right there, folks. The 3 count. And another win for the Black Sheep Society. Those underhanded, dirty dogs. We desperately need someone to come in here and get control of the Black Sheep Society. Another win for them, but another cheating victory. As you see, a fan up at ringside pretty upset at what happened here tonight. As you see Max the Hammer Strong retrieving his hammer and walking away with the W here. And these fans are letting him know how they feel about him and the Black Sheep Society. And Brutal Ben Metal, he didn't have a chance. As soon as he was distracted by Mom, the Black Sheep Society had to go and pull another page. Cheating playbook known as special tactics. This is ridiculous, folks. And now they're just sitting there making fun of Brutal Ben Metal. The Black Sheep Society, folks, they are despicable. Give a round of applause for the noble effort by Brutal Ben Metal, folks. I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. This is not what is scheduled on the run sheet, folks. On my run sheet here, it says that we're supposed to be having the MVP Masters Championship take place. I know that's not the Masters Champions music. That's RK Sawyer. Right there. RK Sawyer with Lilith with a microphone in hand coming to the ring. Well, folks, I guess we have no choice but to find out what the Mother of Monsters has to say. Guess we better listen. Ref Little Mac wisely retreating from the ring.
Control that guy.
I'm not controlling anything. It's MVP Underground.
must have just told Little Mac that she's not controlling anything, and welcome to the underground.
Anybody that thinks they can take on my monster.
It looks like Lilith has just laid down an open challenge for the MVP Monsters Division Champion for anyone that can take on her monster. That is Brother Steven's music, folks. The new MVP personality, Brother Steven, formerly known as Stab You in the Back Steve. He's turned over a new leaf.
But maybe there's everyone behind you. I might have a chance.
I don't think anyone.
Come on! Come on! Hey!
Maybe you got Jesus on your
Between
side.
y'all and Jesus?
Yeah, maybe you got him on your side. I don't think so.
Brother Steven trying to rally the MVP Underground fans behind him as he musters up the guts to rise to the challenge from the mother of all monsters, Lilith, as from the MVP Monsters Division champion, RK Sawyer. Folks, Brother Steven is, well, you can tell he's a little nervous, but looks like he's about to get a shot at the MVP Monsters Division Championship. Typically, this is a multi-man title match, but it looks like the representatives of Scarecrow wanted this belt to be represented tonight. And there goes the opening bell. If Joe Rogan were in the house, he would be a sad individual because Brother Steven is proving that fear is not a factor. As we see RK Sawyer reaching, asking for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. I think this is more of an intimidation technique. Oh, but that big right hand definitely found its mark. Two of them right in a row. Big RK Sawyer in there, slamming the meat, slamming the forearms, throwing the shoulder into the gut of Brother Steven. Brother Steven may not realize what all he bit his mouth into with this match, but let's see, that big splash in the corner has definitely rocked Brother Steven. Let's see if Brother Steven can recover here before looks like RK Sawyer on him, sends him all the way across like a rag doll, just gets him in. Brother Steven barely able to get out of the way. Big kick to the gut, big right hand of his own. Second one, call it three. Comes off the ropes. Oh, unfortunately he's met with a giant clothesline for his trouble. RK Sawyer taking Brother Steven off his feet. Now he grabs him up by his neck, sends him off the ropes, does RK Sawyer, picks him up. Oh my lord, big spinning sidewalk slam, folks. Now RK Sawyer just stalking his prey, as you see, right in the middle of the ring. Brother Steven, I swear, I think this man has a concussion, folks. This could be it. He's not even going for the pin. He's choking the daylights out of him. Ref Little Mac, get in there. Come on. Get in there and get a little bit of order. We've got to protect Brother Steven a little bit out there. What the daylights, man. He's getting picked up, draped over the second rope. Now RK Sawyer's just choking the daylights out, pulling on that top rope for the added pressure. RK Sawyer telling the ref he better bow. Wow. Wow. This is just like a live-action horror movie brought to life. Lilith grabbing the tie. She's choking Brother Steven with his own tie. She's choking the daylights out of Brother Steven with his own tie, folks. Oh, my. Folks, we've got to get a little bit of order in here. As you see, the referee was scared for his life as he got the heck out of Dodge. Brother Steven able to get that tie. Did he get that tie untied from his throat? He slipped it over his head. He was able to get that off. Oh, with a nick of time to spare, he hits the jawbreaker. Now he's back on top as Brother Steven. As you see, he fell down there because he was barely conscious, but he's able to fire back, firing 2, 3 forearms, all big knee to the gut on RK Sawyer. Brother Steven's back on top here, folks. He had to get his composure and play a little bit of possum to get up. Big goes in, big splash in the corner on RK Sawyer, folks. That's what we're talking about. Brother Steven back on top. We have a new, oh wait, reverses it. RK Sawyer steps under, goes and hits a big splash of his own on Brother Steven. Brother Steven's on Dream Street here. Has him up for the big slam, folks. This could be it. RK Sawyer, big fall away slam, folks. Brother Steven being tossed across the ring like a bag of laundry. Let's hope that Brother Steven is okay. His body landed in a crumple, folks. It looked like laundry being thrown down the stairs. Oh, big choke bomb in the center of the ring. RK Sawyer, 1, 2, 3. Well, folks, that's something you never want to see. And I'm hoping that the doctor is ready and back, because as you saw, RK Sawyer just threw around Brother Steven like he was a bag of dirty laundry. As you can hear in the background, there are notifications going off on my mobile device as people in the back that are watching this on the monitors ask if Brother Steven's okay. What is RK Sawyer doing? He just grabbed Brother Steven. Wait, is he gonna slam him? Did he just kidnap Brother Steven?
So wrestling fans, are you ready for your main event of the afternoon? Yeah! This next podcast will be for the MVP Masters Division Championship. Come to the ring first. Your number 1 competitor. Go! Climbing the partner out his way at 140 pounds, the ever unpredictable Phoenix!
The always unpredictable and entertaining Chris Phoenix with his first ever shot at the MVP Masters Championship. Now this is going to be one heck of a matchup, folks, as he has readied himself and talking to him earlier tonight. He studied the Banana Man, Lestat.
He is your current MVP.
As you can tell, the fans strongly behind the MVP Masters Division Champion. As he goes around the ring, twirling that banana above his head, everyone in attendance here knows that they're ready for a knockdown, drag-out, amazing contest. Now go ahead and put your hands together for the Banana Man, Lestat, folks, as he tells the fans in the audience to keep their eyes peeled for that banana. But don't let his happy demeanor fool you, folks. This man can go and is going to show you why he is your current MVP Masters Division Champion.
Put your hands together for this MVP Masters Championship contest. This contest will go to one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Your referee for this contest is Ref Little Mac.
How about a round of applause for Ref Little Mac this evening, as he was the solo referee on the show, so he had to Iron Man the entire event. And to tell you something, folks, if you've ever had a chance to referee in the world of pro wrestling, that is a feat in and of itself. As you see, he's checking the Banana Man, and the Banana Man playing some games with the ref, giving the old Stripes a hard time, but in a comedic and fun way, as he throws the Banana Man's bandana out of the ring there. Now he checks Chris Phoenix. Now these two competitors have never met toe-to-toe in Mon Valley Pro, so this is going to be a treat for those of you in attendance, and for those of you getting a chance to watch it here live on MVP TV. As you see the handshake between the two, showing the camaraderie that they have here. As they're trying to square up, trying to get the better hand, the big collar and elbow tie-up. Neither man getting the upper hand on that one. As we said, Chris Phoenix has stated that he has been studying Lestat all week. Another collar and elbow tie-up, but Lestat quickly moves to the side headlock, gaining control. Ref Little Mac making sure that it's a legal maneuver, making sure it's not a choke. So, a shot to the abdomen from Chris Phoenix, backs him into the ropes, sends him off the ropes as Chris Phoenix goes in for a big clothesline, but Lestat was ready with one of his own. Knocks Chris Phoenix off his feet. He says, hey, that's steady enough. Big double axe handle hits him right in the chin with that one, does Lestat. That's the reason why, folks. Big drop kick sends Chris Phoenix down hard to the canvas. Lestat getting the MVP crowd here at the Underground behind him as he's waiting. This could be a quick one. Lestat grabs him on up, hooks his arm. Japanese arm drag, folks. I don't think Chris Phoenix was ready for that one. As you see, Chris Phoenix rock there, folks. Lestat back to getting the crowd's energy behind him as he thinks this is going to be an easy one. He's going to put it away early. Big clothesline. Takes him down with a big clothesline, folks. Picks him up by his face. Throws him into the corner. Like we said earlier, don't let that happen. Oh, big chop to the chest. Man, that made me hurt. A second one. Like I said earlier, don't let that happy demeanor fool you. There's a reason why Lestat is the MVP Masters Division Champion as he whips Chris Phoenix across. Chris Phoenix, eats a European uppercut. Now a big snapmare out of the corner from Lestat. Chris Phoenix down, elbow drop. 1, 2, I thought that was going to be a 3 count there with that stiff elbow drop right to the solar plexus. I think he knocked the wind out of Chris Phoenix with that one. The crowd is strongly behind Lestat as he delivers a hard forearm to Chris Phoenix's back. Sends Chris Phoenix off the ropes. Chris Phoenix ducks a clothesline. Goes for a crucifix. Slides in 1, 2. Almost got a surprise pin, did Chris Phoenix. Lestat surprised. As you see, both competitors getting back to their feet. Lestat grabs Chris Phoenix back up, gives him a big chop to the throat. Make it a 2. Make it 3. Goes for 4. Chris Phoenix ducks. Delivers a chop of his own. 2. Now Chris Phoenix with a 3rd chop. That one hit Lestat right in the face. Sends him off. Chris Phoenix with a double drop kick. Double shotgun drop kick, folks. This match could be turning around. Could this be the night of Chris Phoenix, folks? A big shot on the knees by Lestat. Lestat firing back. Chris Phoenix firing back now. This thing has broke down to fisticuffs, folks. These men are fighting to their feet. Lestat with a front chancery. DDT! DDT! That could be it, folks. Put a fork in him. He's done. 1, 2. Oh, my Lord. Somehow Chris Phoenix was able to kick out. Lestat surprised. Me surprised. I'm sure you're even surprised by that one. Chris Phoenix is staggering. Chris Phoenix is out on his feet, folks. Chris Phoenix thinks that he's at the Walmart right now trying to buy some groceries. But he was able to move out of the way. Chris Phoenix with a European uppercut. That knocked Lestat off his feet. Now off the ropes, Chris Phoenix. Missile hesitation. Drop kick in the corner, folks. That could be it. He drags him out by his feet. Goes for the cover, does Chris Phoenix. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my Lord, I thought we were going to have a new MVP Masters Division Champion right here tonight on the first night of MVP Underground. Now as you see Chris Phoenix pulling him up by the hair. Chris Phoenix goes off the ropes. Another missile drop kick right to the face. Will that be it? Is that enough to keep Lestat down? We won't know because Chris Phoenix is picking him up. Is he going for a 3rd missile drop kick? Right now he's talking smack. Hits a big knee to the abdomen. Hooks him on up. Could he be going for big suplex? Big suplex. Big suplex. I did not think he was going to get the big guy over. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Lestat able to get that shoulder up. As you see, both guys are running on empty. Both guys are running on fumes. They're reaching down deep, trying to get the MVP universe behind them. Big shot to the back. Lestat hooks him up. Goes for the big suplex. Dancing on a ceiling brainbuster. The dancing on the ceiling brainbuster by Lestat. That's gotta be it. Here at the Underground, folks, we are limited in our height, but we are not limited in our action. Lestat with a pin. 1, 2. Oh, he's able to get his hand to the ropes to break the count. Chris Phoenix with that ring awareness. Oh, right now that looks like it could be. Oh, okay, I thought it was a rear naked choke, but he's wearing him down. Lestat a little bit stunned. That is the first time anyone has kicked out of his moonwalk brainbuster. I'm sorry, not the dancing on the ceiling brainbuster. It is called the moonwalk brainbuster by Lestat. 1, 2, Chris Phoenix fights out. Oh, jawbreaker! That could have knocked Lestat clean out, folks. If Chris Phoenix can make his way over to cover, this could be it, folks. That jawbreaker came out of nowhere. He goes over. Is he going to go for the cover? No, Chris Phoenix. Rolling Thunder kidney kick. Right there, folks. That's the setup. That's the setup. Can he get it? Rolling Thunder splash. There we go, folks. This could be it. 1, 2. No. Lestat able to get his shoulder up in the nick of time. That had to be 2.999999999998743. Holy moly, was that one close. Lestat trying to get the MVP universe behind him. Oh, big shot on Chris Phoenix. A second one. Oh, he knocks Chris Phoenix on his behind. Gives him a big punch to the face, does Lestat. Lestat's firing up, folks. As Chris Phoenix seated in the corner. Hesitation drop kick right to the face. Chris Phoenix could be out cold, folks. He just drug Chris Phoenix out like some laundry. 1, 2. Chris Phoenix somehow kicked out. Somehow he kicked out. This kid has got some guff, folks. Holy moly. This is some fast-paced action, folks, here between Chris Phoenix and the MVP, Masters Division Champion, Lestat. Lestat got him back up, sends him off the ropes. Big double axe handle to the face. I think Chris Phoenix is out cold. Lestat is motioning, hoping that he's able to get to his feet. Ref Little Mac checking on Chris Phoenix. But Chris Phoenix is stirring, but might be totally knocked asunder right now. As you see, he's slowly getting to his feet. Lestat in the corner like a lion, ready to pounce on his prey. And it looks like, oh, another giant double axe handle. That could be the end for Chris Phoenix. As you see, Lestat, he's signaling for it. We already know what's about to come whenever he gets in the corner and lines it up. It's about to be Shimmer, Shimmer, Shining Wizard! That's right, baby! The Shimmering Shiny Wizard, or as he likes to call it, the Banana Wizard. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Wait, Little Mac says no. Little Mac says no. He says Chris Phoenix got his hand on the bottom rope. Folks, Lestat is astounded. The MVP fans are definitely getting a chuckle at Ref Little Mac's expense. But it doesn't look like Lestat is having any of it. It doesn't look like Lestat is laughing as he puts his hair back up. He grabs him. Oh, right there, Code Breaker. Out of nowhere, that Code Breaker would knock most people out. And unfortunately, it just knocked Chris Phoenix clean out of the ring. Ref Little Mac starts his count. This one could end in a countout, folks. Wait a minute. Lestat slides out of the ring on the other side. He says he doesn't want to send the MVP fans home with a countout in the main event. He grabs Chris Phoenix, throws him back in over the bottom rope. Lestat kindly getting back in the ring, showing Ref Little Mac. Oh, wait. He's getting the crowd behind him. Alrighty, Lestat is signaling that this could be it. But wait, Chris Phoenix grabs him up. Kick to the gut and a DDT of his own. I don't think Lestat was ready for that one. Oh my! Chris Phoenix now is going to the top. He's on the second rope. Swanton bomb, folks. Swanton We can have a new champ. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was so close, folks. That was so close, folks. I could have swore that one was going to end the match. Chris Phoenix, after a kick to the gut and a stiff DDT, was able to have Lestat knocked a little weary and hit his signature finishing maneuver, the Swanton Bomb, folks. As you see, Lestat, the first one back up, punch to the face. These guys have broke it down. It's a big fisticuffs here. Forearms, punches, forearm, punch. These guys are going back and forth. You're going to see a tooth fly, it looks like. Lestat getting the upper hand with that big thunderous right hand. Kick to the shins, then a big punch to the jaw. Almost knocked Chris Phoenix off his feet. He has him picked up. Lestat has him. What's he going to do? Fall away slam. Fall away slam from the top of the banana tree. Lestat says, hey, the ceiling was there. I didn't want to put him in the upstairs. As you see Lestat lining him up. Shining Wizard. It looks like that may have just knocked Chris Phoenix out cold. 1, 2, 3. And there it is, folks. The Banana Man, Lestat, has retained the MVP Masters Championship yet again, folks. He has said it before. He said he'll say it again. Anyone, anytime, anywhere. The Banana Man, Lestat, is a true fighting champion, folks. Let us know who you want to see take on the Banana Man, Lestat, next. He said it before. Like I said, he will take on anyone, anywhere for that championship. Now, as Chris Phoenix is starting to get back to his feet, I think he just now realized that he lost the match. The fans showing their respect. Lestat showing his respect. And we're going to go ahead and show some respect as these two congratulate each other on a hard-hitting, hard-fought matchup. Folks, this is what it's all about. Independent professional wrestling, where you get a chance to see the stars of tomorrow today. And this is our first episode of 2026 of MVP TV. Make sure that you've hit that subscribe button, folks. Help us hit 1,000 subscribers here on this channel. Go ahead, folks, and put your hands together one more time for the Banana Man, Lestat, and also for the hard-fought contest out of Chris Phoenix. Want more MVP Pro Wrestling? Well, you have an opportunity to come see us live twice this week. That's right, stop on out for our first premium event of the year at City Reach Church, Charleroi, upstairs. Or, if you can't make it Saturday, stop on back down here at the MVP Underground. 3 p.m. bell time. We'll see you ringside.